A lot of the time when people think of events like Crankworx, they think of the big moments, the wins, the big jumps, the physical and emotional heights. These things can be impressive and satisfying, but those heights and peaks are at the very end of a process that starts right from the most basic and fundamental things that most people don't even think of, from the ground up. We don't get to this level by magic. It starts from humble beginnings, a good night's sleep, food, failure, repetition, dedication, hard work. Every person you see here represents an army of support and love. Their partners, parents, sisters, brothers. The people we ride beside, they become our family too. We literally share the same paths. We share a camaraderie. But it goes beyond this. It's the shuttle drivers, the bike mechanics. We wouldn't be here without them either. And for events like Crankworx, it's also about everyone that comes to watch. These are the real legends. When you see that end result, the height, you think that's what it's all about. But it's not. We need this grounding in family and friends more than anything else. But the ground is what makes the falls hurt too. Those times when you are struggling, when it feels like you're going nowhere, stuck in a loop, and you want to give up, those times are important, because then there's this moment when you feel something firm. Maybe you find a root to grip onto, or you remember something someone said, that little piece of grounding under you. When shit gets hard, it's that solid ground that keeps you going. That's not just riding. What we learn here affects what we do outside of the trails, and vice versa. The trails, they teach us about life. Even the forest, the trees and the ferns, the nature around us becomes part of this learning. We see it growing and moving and changing, but through it all, it still needs that solid ground. It needs its humbling foundations just as much as we do. It struggles, but it's still here and will be long after we're gone. We need it more than it needs us, and we all need good, healthy, solid ground. It's because of the ground then that the heights become so special and significant. When you're up in the air, it's just for a moment in time that disappears, a moment you could have never had without all of those grounding things that happened the rest of the time. The people, the work, and nature, and the dirt itself. So when you see that final performance, that final demonstration of the heights, remember, they happen as an amalgamation of things which all begin and end in being grounded. It's not the air that makes us jump. It's not the air that makes the falling hard or the landing satisfying. It's the ground.